Yeah, Anthony, I was just curious if you could summarize what this was like for you personally. You get the start, the performance, you get it in a win. Just, it has to have been a tough season for you at times throughout the year. So just to have this kind of performance, I'm curious what it was like for you.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's once in a lifetime. I got a lot of my family members came out to watch me play today. So the fact that I got to start is did well. I did well today. I came with a lot of energy, played well, felt good about myself. So it was just an all around fun experience.
About how many people were here to see you tonight?
I had to get like 12 to 15 tickets today.
Go to Michelle Kaufman from the Miami.
Anthony, happy birthday and congratulations. How important was this win to make sure that the 2-game losing streak doesn't stretch to 3? And, when you guys went down to 14, what was the team mindset there? Just how important was it to turn things around at that point?
Yeah, this was huge. One thing we focused on was energy, and we got to trust each other. So although we took 2 L's, we can't afford to come apart, especially not after the season that we're working to have and the season that we're dreaming to have. So yeah, it was big to come off these the last 2 games with a W, and we hope we can continue this winning streak on the road at Wake Forest.
Go to Wyatt Kopelman from WVUM. Wyatt.
Anthony, congratulations on the victory. Curious to know what Coach L's message was at halftime. You guys had already battled back, cut it to 2. And then how impressed were you with your team's energy down the stretch of that second half with that 11-0 run as you all were able to regroup earlier in the week?
Right. His message at halftime was we just got to defend better. They were a little comfortable on offense. So we just had to play a little bit tougher and just defend more. And the energy, yeah. Everyone brought energy today, and it's just happy to see, especially with Jordan going down. Unfortunately, the energy he brought on the bench was magical as well. So just everyone being up, high hopes. It was just a great day for everybody.
Go back to Chris Stock.
Yeah, Anthony, I was just kind of speaking on everybody. If you could talk about the performance, Sam gave you guys the 19 points. And then also Bensley Joseph, a guy off the bench that came in for Charlie there. Your thoughts on those 2 guys and essentially, like yourself, guys stepping up.
So, yeah, Sam is a veteran. Sam is going to come out and he's going to give us his all every day. So just the fact that Sam is being aggressive is helping us a lot on offense. He's scoring a lot of points. He's rebounding extremely well. Bensley is one of a kind, man. He's a freshman. He's coming in and guarding some of the best guards in the league. DeVoe averages 19, 20 points. So just for him to come in and play physical and have the confidence that he has is just a huge motivation, not only for me, but the whole team. So the spark was amazing from both those guys.
Go back to Wyatt.
Yeah, Anthony, 5 different guys in double figure scoring today. How much does this kind of win prepare you all to go up to North Carolina, face a Wake Forest team that's certainly capable of scoring high numbers as it did last time at the Watsco Center?
Yeah, our motivation for most of our games is just to share the ball. Every game is just to share the ball. So the fact that we had 10 players in double figures, the fact that we got in the paint, got to the free throw line, we didn't do that as much last game. It's just good. So we're just going to continue sharing the ball, continue knocking down our open shots, continue finding our open players, and hopefully we can continue winning.
Hey, Isaiah, congrats on the win. So you received some playing time at the 4 tonight. Was that a little weird for you, or is it normal for you to play that?
It's a little adjustment, but I think I feel comfortable in any position. I want to play any position I can because I'm a type of dude that, like, I feel like I'm a big man sometimes. So I feel like when that happens, I be feeling good, even better about myself because he think I can play the 4 or the 5. And I love when I guard the bigs too, but at the end of the day, it's just an adjustment and just coming off the horns action. It was just some good movement, and coach called a good play.
Michelle Kaufman from Miami.
Isaiah, can you talk about Anthony Walker and how he played tonight? On his birthday, he had a start, and just what contribution he made today.
Anthony, he's a great player. He been improving every year. So this year he been just playing hard, just trying to play in the system, and he's playing very well right now. He's getting rebounds, he's shooting the ball with confidence, and he's taking people in the post, and he's just playing his game right now. I'm love seeing it.
We'll open up for a couple questions from Michelle's students in the sports reporting class. First, we'll go to Kevin Greer.
Isaiah, congrats on the win. Last time out against Virginia, you guys were unable to get to the free throw line at all, but tonight you guys scored 20 from the line. How important do you think that was in the win?
It's very important with the style we play. We like to attack the basket and we like to get the foul calls and we're a good free throw shooting team. So coming in when we played Virginia, we didn't get no calls, so it was a struggle. We didn't get no free throws and we was missing shots, so it was a struggle going into that game.
What Chris Damon from Michelle's class?
Hey Isaiah, I just wanted to ask you about the student section's presence at tonight's game. At the end of the game, Charlie Moore gave them a shout out, and I saw Anthony Walker celebrating with them after the game. So how important was that presence?
The fans, like last year, we didn't have fans, and it was just it wasn't like a lot of energy going around. But this season, all the fans are coming in, and they just supporting us the way that we coming in. So like we're having a good season right now, and the fans are important to us, and they're like one factor of us winning games too. So with them and with us, we're just keep on rolling, and we just keep on going through every game by game in the ACC, and fans are helping us.
Wyatt Copeland from the
Isaiah, congratulations on the win. Speaking on spirits, second half, you guys go on that big 11-0 run. You guys have that diverse scoring attack. How impressed were you with your team's ability to have so much energy as you all regrouped earlier in the week with that focus?
Just coming in with this game, we showed energy in the practice today. We was dunking the ball. We was hyped in practice, so we brought the energy out. But like in the first half, we struggled a little bit, but we came back and we started playing good, and we started like bringing the energy, and that helped us win the game.
Michelle Kaufman from the Mike. Michelle. All right, we'll go to Chris Stock inside the year.
Isaiah, you touched on Anthony Walker, just to have his performance, Sam stepped up obviously in scoring, Bensley off the bench, especially when Cam and Charlie dealing with foul trouble. Just how big is that for your team, maybe moving forward down the stretch to have contributions from these guys?
It's a big factor. Just sometimes one player go down because he got foul trouble or he gets injured, but we need everybody to come up and step up every game. Like what Ann and Sam did, they helped us throughout the game, and they make some big plays and made some big threes throughout the game. Like some players were struggling shooting threes, and Sam helped us, and Ant was getting rebounds in the offensive end, and they was both helping us. So it was just both of them are just great pieces to the team, and they know their roles and they're doing it to the best of their abilities.
We got time for two more. We'll go to Wyatt and then back to Chris.
Isaiah, given the fact that getting stops late down the stretch of games in the ACC is so important, how impressed were you with your team's ability to put together some stops as the shots started falling late?
Just with the team, we've been lacking for the last two games with defense, but today we came in defensive-wise. We came in very good, and we turned it up a notch, and we had a lot of players trying to play defense, and we got some stops in the second half, and we just played to our best of our abilities this game, and we had some good stops, and we converted in the other end. So just coming into games, we got to focus more on defense, and offense will handle itself.
All right, last question of the night. We'll go back to Chris Stock for Isaiah.
Isaiah, you guys were down 14 in the first half. We've seen your team do this. You're down, but you raise deficits. What enables you guys to do this? How are you guys able to kind of bounce back through that? And then also, if you could just touch on Wake Forest up next, they've been playing real well.
With that 14-point lead, it was just we wasn't hitting shots, but we all know like coming into the game, we got a lot of shooters, so we would just sometimes we just struggle a little. So when we just keep on, throughout the game, we're going to hit some shots. So I feel like when we made that comeback, we was getting stopped and hitting more shots and getting more easy looks and just helping. It was just chopping down the lead little by little, and we got the lead, and we we kept the lead and we won the game with that, with the stops and what we had. With Wake Forest, they're a good team. They have one of the top players in ACC, and they're on like a little winning streak. So we got a tough game going over there because Wake Forest, they play best at home, and it's gonna be a good game over there. We gotta stick to what we do. So it's gonna be a good game